to another Time Trial Thursday on the new Hatrick channel. It's good to see you all. I hope you're well and having a really good New Year break, getting ready to go back to work. But today we're going to do the new time trial, so I'm just going to quickly get things sorted out and shared on all social media platforms. Here we are, we're up to date now. That's fine, I can make sure that that is up the way it should be. So we've got the trial mountain in the Toyota Supra GT500. That could be quite an interesting. And look who is the world record holder, none other but the Key 25 with a 150.8. So can we get anywhere near that time? That's going to be fun. I hope you had a lovely new year. We've done a bit of travels over the last few days. We were in Glasgow. We just got back last night, seeing family, and we were at the Glasgow Carnival. And yeah, it was good fun. It was loud, it was noisy, there was people everywhere, but it was very busy, but it was good fun. I did actually have a shot on a full motion simulator, which was fun. But, did a bit of that, and I should have taken a video of it actually, but I paid £3 and I got about 2.5 minutes. That's what it felt like, certainly. But it was good fun. Yeah, that's out on Facebook. But I hope you're all well. It's good to see you all. And we'll go on to LinkedIn, and then I'll make a post as well. Here we are. There we are. There we go. That one will go off. And finally we'll create a post saying we're ready. Raring to go on today's time trial. There we are. Yes, so I've done loads of miles in the last few days. It's all been a bit crazy. But thankfully the roads were all good. It wasn't too wet and the cars were all fine, so we had a decent run. And we've got a couple of folk watching, so it's good to see you all. Hope you're all well. Right, let's get into this, and a trial mountain. And also I'll be starting to do more of my videos. Look at that, you've got the Key and Tidgney holding the records at the moment with a 150.8 from Key and a 150.852, the fractions in it, by Tidgney. So we've got a British 1-2 at the moment. Now, on Tidgney, I noticed he's done a video already, and he said this one thing will help get that time. I have no idea what that one thing might be. So, we need a 154.161 at the moment. Whether that time will come down, but I think it's probably fairly safe because those guys are pretty decent. Let's go. Oh, you can hear the turbo as it comes on and off there as you back off the throttle. So another interesting combination. I always say interesting, but yeah, it's not what you would have expected actually. How much grip do we have? Oh, a little bit. Oh, braked me a bit late. It's coming round now. Oh, running wide. It's quite a quick car, this one. You can feel it's got power and quite a lot of grip. Now, if anyone knows what that one tip is that Tidgney is talking about, it would be great to know. Okay, that was our first go. Oh. Oh, it's really bad run there. Oh. Oh no, so I've got a red mark there. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know where I went wrong on that one. Oh, it must have been on the grass, perhaps, coming out of the... Is it the third corner? Oops. I'll check this in a wee second. It's a wee bit better. I think, yeah, I've also got a red. Let me just quickly refresh my YouTube screen because I don't think it's refreshing the comments yet. Here we are. Right. Oh, we've got 3 likes already, which is great. But, right, we'll just see where we are on this. There's definitely quite a bit of time we can bring off. Okay. Right. We'll go back into it. Now, I don't know if there's any suspension settings. I don't think there's any. Ah, Faz, good to see you. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a good one. Seeing if there's any settings on this, but there isn't. That's fine. See if we can get the gold time here. We've got a British 1-2 at the moment with Tisley and Key within a tiny fraction. I need a 154.1 to get the gold, but hopefully we're not too far away with a bit of work. Can we be any nearer as we come down the hill? Oh, I think we're still a bit away. That's a bit better. That's a wee bit better. Made up a little bit of time there. Quite a good combination, Orca. It's quite fun. It's a nice car actually, it feels fun. Didn't a grey exit there, changed up too early. It's a bit skittish coming out of that. 54-1. Have we got gold? I think we may just have gotten gold. We possibly might have done it. Yes! By a fraction, by 5%. By 5%, but we know that's probably going to come down quite a bit. So now is the work time. Now is when we have to work at it and see if we can get well into the 53s. I just wonder what this thing is that Disney was saying. This one skill that will help you get the time, because I'm about 3 seconds off. So we're going to try and figure out. It went through here quite well in 6th gear. He says, oh no, come on, no, come on. It did stick, but only just. Look at the understeer. Right, there's definitely time to be made on those two corners coming up the hill. I might put the ghost on and just see. When you get out of sync, it's very hard to get the car back. It's nice to try and hit an apex or two. This will not be a quick time. Oh, come on, shit. Oh, it does not want to turn. Now, I'm not sure this is a car where you have to change up early, or whether you can rev it out. Feels more of a car that you might have to scream a wee bit, but I could be well wrong on that. Oh, that just touched that wall. That's annoying because we were 1.7 seconds. That would have been a 53. We'll have to start it again, but we're almost there. Well, that's good. But at least there was definitely time in that by quite a bit. So, come on, car. So what do you think of today's combination, everyone? Are you looking forward to having a go at some point? Come on, car. See the first lap? When it just doesn't want to turn in, you brake at the same point, but the car just doesn't want to... Just doesn't want to do what it did the lap before. Right, we'll try it again. Trial Mountain. Of course, it's changed a bit since the original one. Ah, Vorta, good to see you. Glasgow, good to see you. How are you doing? I was in Glasgow. I was there yesterday, went to the carnival at the SACC with the kids, and they had quite a good time. Oh, understeer. There's something else through there. But I hope you're all well. It's good to see you all. We've had a nice new year. We're going to try and get this town. I know how to get this yet. Yeah, it's quite a good combination. It's quite fun. The Toyota is actually nice to drive. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, it's quite a good combination. Felt like I could have braked later there. Yes, I had a lovely Christmas, thanks. Yeah, no, we had a nice time. Yeah, had a really good time. Oh, understeer. That's a wee bit better. Still scruffy around there though. It's these first few corners are really tricky, trying to get a nice flow. Especially that corner you go in before the tunnel. That is a tricky one to get right. We might just have taken a bit of time off here, but there's so much time in this. I think we've got about a second or more. Ah, Woody boy, good to see you. How are you doing? You've done some pretty good times of Glasgow, I noticed in the main time trial. Well, that was a wee bit better. Though I'm not sure going over all that dust and sand is going to help me for the next corner, if it's going to put tyres. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, I've been enjoying the time trials. It's isn't a chance to read that comment there. I do enjoy it. I feel it gives me a bit of... It's my main enjoyment with the game, I think. It's I do like some of the daily races, but I'm not an avid player of the daily races. So. Oh, you're finding out, that's good. Yeah, time trial is addictive, isn't it? Overrun it. I've got to get these last two corners right. Now, I don't know if anyone's seen Tisney's video, but he said there's this one tip that will help you get a really good time. Your wife hates it. It's a... Oh, I'm going to start again. Right, where are we? Let's see. We are just within it, but we're losing. We're going to be consistent. Done our driver marathon. I know it's so hard though, because once you get into a kind of swearing thing, isn't it? Once you start, it's very hard to stop. It's very hard to do it. Right, so has anyone got any tips for me? I know the first thing you're going to say is drive faster, but it's yeah. Woody boy, you might know if this is a car you're supposed to rev out, or do you change up? Yeah, you see, I think with time trial as well, you could just, you just keep going until you get where you want to go. This understeers. First corner, understeers. Something else. See, I wonder if I should be staying in fourth for that. But, I do like this track. Although I'm not so keen on that chicane. Oh, Arnold, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, thanks very much. You're shutting just before the red line, I take it. Eh? No, let's read that. Oh, we've got everyone coming in this morning. It's good to see you. R.A. Bad Dog, good to see you. A fellow Scotsman, yes. Yeah, it's some corners fourth gear is better. Okay. Thank you very much. Good to see you all. Bad Dog, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I hope we all had a nice new year. Fifth gear, turn one, okay. Fifth gear, turn one, right, okay. Oh yeah, we've got a wee bit of time there. Oh, I see what you mean by that. Look how much time we saved there. If I could brake for the next one though. Oh. But we're a bit up. There's definitely time in there. That fourth, I wasn't used to having the car having so much grip. Coming through in fourth before the last tunnel. Oh, too much on that one. But quickly we'll get that. Yeah, there's definitely a way, because we were half a second up there, and we could have had even more. Now I'm sure, Woody Boy, you'll be on track very soon, getting a good time. I noticed you were ahead of Tidgey on one of the times there for this week's races. Oh yeah, the turning is so much better. And fifth, my goodness. Back from me running wide. I'll try that again. The corner after the long straight is definitely a fourth gear corner. Okay. So is that the downhill? Was that the downhill hairpin? Is it? It's I've set a 51.9 here. I'll try. That's pretty good. Yeah. It does indeed become addictive. I think we need to try and get into the 52s if we can. That would be a good run for us, I think. So I'd just get that wrong and then... Might have understeer I have to deal with there. Ah well. Into the brightness again, out of the tunnel. You know, the funny thing was I played on a motion rig yesterday, at the carnival in Glasgow, and it's not as good as the normal one. I don't think moving you about is actually that great, you know, in terms of the way that it kind of pushes you this way and that way. I think it's different if you were in like an F1 simulator that was properly done, but this thing had kind of very strange angles. It was a triple screen layout, but actually it wasn't that great. Yeah, it was a triple screen thing and it moved about, but it just didn't feel that great, to be fair. And they're actually using a G29 setup, like my old one. That oh, what brake? We've gone red there. We'll get this lap done. There's definitely a lot more time in it. That's a bit better. Oh. That's better. Though I still think there's a huge amount more time in that section. Come on, brake. Low 53, yeah, it's a... This should be a little bit quicker. $153.5. Oh, I've just got that not joined up. At 52, well, I'm glad you got confidence in me, Glasgow. Come on, understeerman. Yeah. Feels like my bus could get round there quicker. Well, I've done a 53.5. That's a bit better, and there's definitely room for a lot of improvement. Yes, enjoy your breakfast, Glasgow. Good to see you. We'll need to get on track for a race day at some point. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done any lobbies, but I don't know how you all would feel about doing a lobby night sometime. That would be fun. I've been buying a lot of cars in GT7. That would be... We've got a competitor tonight where our old TCR series was very competitive. There was hardly anything in it. Right, well, we're a little bit slower in this one, but we've made... At one point we were 1.1 seconds down, and we made 7/10 up. Oh, needing to... Oh, I need to release that. Hang on, and we'll read that comment, because that seems like a very, very important one. Hang on. Let me just see this there a second. Joshua, morning. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Hope you've had a good new year. Needing third to tuck you in, heading on to the big straight, fourth on exit. Right, okay. That's the... Yeah, good to see you all. Right, I will try that one. Interesting, this one. There's a few adjustments to gearings, isn't it? And before you know it, it makes a huge difference coming into the corners. I know you guys probably have the traction control off, but I just find I just need that little bit. Well, I noticed on the wet races and the manufacturers, quite a few people, Key was using it, he was using settings 2 on traction, which I thought, well, that says it, because if he's using number 2 on the traction, especially in the wet, then it shows you it's worth doing. Oh, whoa. You can actually use third to rotate into all the corners. Sparks is in as well. You can actually use third to rotate into all the corners and exit in fourth. Okay, there we go. I will try again. Good to see you all. We're going to be doing a podcast again tonight as well. We're going to have Rue's going to be on tonight. That'll be about 9 o'clock. Pink waving. Oh, come on, understeer. CC hack my point system. Do you have a kind of online... A bit like, I know that RA, doesn't it? Andy has he's made a system for his time trial recording. So, oh, that's all right. That's all right. Well, it's good to see such a packed amount of people in the chat, which is great. I hope you're all well and enjoying the new year. Oh, you can feel the car just drifting out of aiming. When you get that wrong, it's very tough trying to get a line. Right, can we get into the low 53s? Oh, I just about got that. That would have been quite a good exit. We were up by a bit there, I think. I'll complete the lap, but we just touched that wall. No, come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Ah. Trying a bit too hard, but almost. That hairpin, it's interesting to see how tight you have to be with that. If you need to brake later and go a bit wider, fourth there, right. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I must remember to do that. That's lost a bit there. Hard to get the car. Maybe it was that down change. Understeer because it's downhill. It does have good brakes though, to be fair, for these, especially for the chicane there. You can brake quite late and it seems to stop. Come on, we're still a long way off. Got a slightly better exit there than before. Right, I won't. I changed too late. Oh, I think I just touched them all there. And yet look at the difference from getting the braking right there, and then I missed that apex there. But yeah, there's so much time in this. I want to read that one there. Let me just quickly read. Bad dog. You can pretty much get your left wheels on second curb at turn 1. It's the best corner when you nail it, a killer when it goes wrong. Alright, so basically you're almost like straight lining the second bit. So you come over on the left and then straight over on the right. Okay. We're going to have fun with that one then. Okay. Oh, it's giving me I maybe used a bit too much. I'll start again. There we go. I think I probably took a little bit too much curb on that one. Oh, come on. Oh, it's just trying to join that one. That corner that you come to before the tunnel, man. Oh, it's horrible. It's such a, you can kind of feel the build up in the car, and it's, you know, they're quick corners. Come on. And trying to get that right, it's very, the car is almost unsettled, and I don't know how much more kind of the left I could take, but oh, come on. Oh, I'm braking far too late. I'm on shoot. And then fractions. I'll start again. I've lost too much time. Right, we're going to get this. At least now we're within a goal time, a reasonable goal time. But so I'll try and keep this in fourth for the hairpin. See what the rotation is like. Oh, I want. Maybe we'll get near our time there. Come on. Just a fraction out. Now, I'm going to go down to third for rotation, but then try and get into fourth again. Better. Oh. Come on. Ah. Just spun its wheels. Ah, all that hard work. Oh, you got a high 51. Yeah, I think so. Just if I can put it all together, then we're. I appreciate the confidence, the vote of confidence. It's amazing the differences in the times, even just to a slightly different angle, slightly different gear, and the time comes down. Alright. What am I doing? I'm looking at the comments. I'll try that one again. Try first into final chicane, third on exit. Okay. Alright. Oh. I'll try and be smooth, mind you. Yeah, that seems certainly a smoother exit. I kept a wee bit more speed over there. Ah, Larson, good to see you. Hope you well. Break away to this. I think I was lost a little bit coming in to that chicane. Always beats working, eh? Good to see you. We're trying to get that time down within a 1:53.5, but we reckon the guys in the chat have been saying I can get into the 52s, maybe even more than that, but we'll see. Oh, come on. Oh, we've got a little bit of time there. There was a bit more. Can we just about get there? Oh yeah, we've taken a tiny amount off. We're just about there, but there was a lot of time in that final section before that I lost, so hopefully we can maybe get that back. Oh, hitting the sides. Damn. Oh, there's a bit more there. So it would have been a 53.3, gradually getting there. I knew it. Just wasn't going to stick. Wasn't going to stick. We're kind of getting little bits and pieces to get into the 52s. Almost there, but it's just that I'm missing apexes. Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. It's because I had quite a lot of grip coming out of that left-hander going into the tunnel, and oh, it's such a tricky. No, brake too late, come on. It's such a tricky section to get that all right, especially as you go through the first tunnel, to get a good exit, because it just seems like the car's going to break away on you. The steering kind of blocks up. See, I just think fourth gear just seems so slow, but I think it is quite fast. I'll read that in a second. Yeah. Oh, we're bringing it down a little bit. Yeah, it's all the lines though. They know all the lines and not how to do that. Yeah. Let me see where we are. According to Tisney, it's easy to get gold at this TT. I think Tisney's awesome, but why do A plus drivers seem to think it's easy for everyone? I suppose, see, they know the lines, don't they? They know what they're used to doing it so much. They play the game so much, and they know how to connect everything up. Well, we're all kind of learning that. Let's see where we are. So now it's come down to a 54.032. Tisdry's gone even quicker, a 150.7. So he must be grinding away at the thing. So we're winning 2.52. The last couple of ones we've been able to do it into like the 1.5%. And I think if we could get into the 52s, yeah, you use all the track. That's definitely a big one, isn't it? Use all the track. Yeah, no, it's definitely. Right, we'll have another go. I think there's definitely another half second in this. If I can just put it together, I'd be quite pleased if I got into the 52s. Also, those guys they're super smooth, and with their lines are correct. I'm probably still struggling a bit with getting the right line into the corners. That was a wee bit better. Yeah, these guys, They make it look easy, but they're so smooth. They just know that it's just the lightness to get everything to join up, isn't it? And that's the... Oh, come on. Almost. That lost us a little bit. Oh, I think we were quite a bit ahead there and we struggled in that last few corners. I think we could have been... Yeah, we definitely lost a bit. Yes! Well, thanks very much, Bad Dog, for joining us, though. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining in and for being in the chat. Maybe I've just got a little bit more here. I think felt like I'd found a little bit of extra time, so hopefully, because we just lost it in that last wee bit. It's the Toyota, I think it's like an old Group 3 car, I think. From 97. Ah, Connor, good to see you. Yes, we're having lots of fun. Trying to get that. We've got the goal time, but now we're trying to get it down a bit. And we're missing every apex as we go on. But we're having fun. We're having fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. And thanks for leaving all the likes and things. It's always good to... the support. Really appreciate the support. Oh, come on. In. Right, we're going to get this. Let's see what time. This will be a 53.7. Okay, we're only 2/10 off. Add it to your bronze collection. Oh, to back off there slightly. We had such a good run. Ah, Simon, good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh, I just made it too late. Oh, come on. So we're still going to be slightly slower. Come on. Oh, I'm trying everything here. Here we go. That was better. That was a better exit. Now, can I get this right down here? Come on. Get this next corner. That's better. Come on! We're going to be just under it. Still, we lost a lot of time on that last corner, but we're into the 53s, which is something. We're into the. Let me just get my breath. I'm sounding about as confused there as Biden. Okay. Not making any sense. Right, let me get my breath back. There we are. Let's see where we are. We lost a lot of time. Yeah, just at the end of that because we were coming down really well. Again, I have an issue with my Logitech. It doesn't, when I pull for gears, it doesn't always change down. And that just makes me understeer. It's a strange one. But look, we're at 2.1%, which is a bit better. 274th in the world. And 153. So we're beginning to get down to a good level. That they're all doing like 50. Well, actually, to be fair, the top 10 is a 51.5. But there's definitely a 52 in there. Definitely a 52. So we should have another crack at it, I think. Another little crack. See, can we get into the 52s? Yeah, it just spun its wheels slightly and the traction had to come in. The 58,000. Larson, you'll get better. You'll get better. That's where. You'll get a lot better, I'm sure. You're just teasing us with that. That's the. Bad braking, come on, Hugh. Oh, I've gone. Could have done that. Right, we're going to do this. Because I think there's a lot of time in that first section. There's a huge amount of time. No doubt, coming out of there in third makes a big difference. Thank you to you guys for giving me that advice. Too wide. Come on, you. Gotta be much. Yeah, it's a... But then, if you're not used to playing racing games, it's totally different to how you drive a car and how you're taught to drive. I mean, for a while in the early 2000s, I was a driving instructor. And, you know, you have to use in Britain the push-pull method of steering, which is this ridiculous thing. Rather than being able to cross your hands like what I'm doing now, you have to kind of feed the wheel like this all the time. And it didn't really prepare people for how to drive a car, because that may have worked in the 1950s for the old cars that were really heavy. But for most modern cars, you could quite easily cross your hands and, you know, so how you're taught how to drive is so different. So then you're coming to a racing game where it's all about, you know, the shortest lines possible and giving the most amount of speed in bends. It's not... It's a... And also, these games are not... they're not as easy as they used to be. You know, before it was pretty much just jump in and drive. And you could have fun, because most of us were using controllers. So you just kind of played it as it was, isn't it? But it's changed a lot. Eric, good to see you. Oh, wow. Yeah, we simply... we're right there then, eh? Nothing in it. There's nothing in it. A whisker ahead of me. I'm sure you'll be well ahead of me, but I'm going to desperately trying to get into the 52s to see if it's possible. Oh, Mr. Abex, come on. Kian, good to see you. And one video is already good. Keep going, you can do it. Oh, thank you very much, Kian. That's very kind of you. I appreciate the support. Self-belief, eh? That's the belief to we can get it done. Oh no! Oh, bugger! Oh, sorry for swearing. We're almost there. Almost. So you're saying Larson, yeah, consistently, that's my problem. I mean, the thing is, Luca will give you really good training, though. He'll give you... But it's like learning a new language when you drive a car like this, isn't it? Because it's totally different to anything that you would have done. That's all right. Oh, I'm going in the grass. Come on, Hugh. It's really bad when you have a terrible lap and you're still only 2 tenths away from your best time. I can tell the car now is just not wanting to play ball. Right, this will be a running lap. The throttle input on Conrex is, yeah, are a factor here. Yeah, absolutely, aren't they? Yeah, it's got to be so smooth. See, I just thought it would be easy for me because I drive GT3s a lot, as I have an area. Well, it's a... Yes, I'm at the top of B, but that's where I seem to stay. I did actually have quite a good race last night. I went on to the Group 4 race, and I went from 16th to 8th, and that was in quite a high lobby, a lot of A ranked. Larson, do you have a wheel, or are you on a controller? Yeah, I've been there a long time, but to be fair, getting back into the game, it does take a bit of time to kind of see how you play it properly. G29. Oh, that's what I've used to have. That's a bit better. Still fat. That's a strange one there, because it took me about 3-4 minutes to get quicker on the wheel, only because I was so desperate to get a wheel, and I was so looking forward to having it sorted. I just couldn't wait to... Oh, come on. Damn, that was me. Ah, Evil UFO, good to see you. I'll read the comments in a wee second. Well, yeah, it's... Although, I mean, Arkies uses a controller, and he's incredibly quick. Ah, that was a bit too late. Right, we've got to take a lot of time off this last section. I'll read that comment in a wee second. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's a... So there it felt like a break too early. Alright, okay. Let's see. Only using wheels, I'm using a controller with the gyro setting. That's an interesting one. So so you can kind of make it feel like a wheel. Well, like a game with a controller. Yeah, I think that's it, because that's what kind of changes it from that into the simulator. But I mean, if you're new, if you're relatively new to the game, then it can be a bit. It is a difference. That 9 months using the wheel. It's a really kind of it's a hard one to explain because I've been playing these games for over 20 years, and I'm not, you know, okay, I'm maybe in a reasonable percentage, but I'm still a long way off the really fast guys. So, you know, 2-3 seconds off in some cases. Some of them are a wee bit quicker, but I think I've still got the book by Ayrton Senna on racing. He did a book back in the late 80s on how to get your racing lines, and he explained it all. Also, there's a real temptation in these games to brake far too late, you know, because it's easy, it kind of draws you in. Well, a lot of them you'll see, you know, they brake earlier than you think, so they can get a really good exit. And I'm worse for that. I tend to brake far too late, so I struggle getting the speed off in the big hairpins or the big bends. It's all of that kind of thing that you have to work on, and using all the track. See, it went. How many times did I have to pull for a gear there, and it didn't come? Yeah, it is. It does feel so much more fun. Let's see what this time is. Mid 53. A little bit quicker there. Can we do something? This is where the time is. Is this big hairpin at the bottom? Trying to use all the road as much as possible. Oh, so close. It's a strange one because I braked, I thought, as late as I could. I'm only a tenth down, but my goodness, we were just about. Come on, in. Yeah, it's the building up the pace as well, isn't it? And oh, I've done a terrible lot. Come on here. Well, I think there is a 52 in there, and I've come as close as I can to it, but my goodness, This is not an easy. To try to get a really good time, this is, you have your work cut out. Certainly I've got my work cut out to try and get it. It's just trying to keep everything connected. That see, I'm braking, but I wonder whether, see, I'm not really stamping on the brake though. I need to really stamp on that brake pedal to try and get a good time to get the speed off. Ah, cars! Good to see you. You've done a very good time in your, the Group 4. There's one where you're well ahead of me. I hope you're well. I hope you had a nice New Year. We are time trialing as much as we can today. The last time I looked, we had a subscriber count of 707. So hopefully, my aim is to try and get monetized by Easter. So that's my hope. Ah, good that you're well there, cars. Let's come on. So we did a 153.1. If we can just get that extra tenth and a half, we'd be right there. I will answer that comment in a wee second, Larson. Perhaps the guys in the comments would be as well placed as me, to be fair. Actually, Larson, in a lot of my old interviews that I did a few years ago with like Key and Super GT, I did a bit where I asked them for their top tips as to how to go faster, and they answered a lot of those questions in there. So it might be worth going back over a few. What I'm going to try and do is do some highlight shows from some of the old interviews that I did, to see if I can show people what they were saying, and hopefully we'll be able to do a good few more. That was a slightly better exit. I think I just have to brake earlier for this next corner. It's a minefield. Oh, a little bit of time. A little bit of time there. Right, we're a wee bit ahead. Oh, I thought that was quicker. I was quicker on exit there. And not according to the stopwatch. That seemed like a better exit than I'd had before. Alright. Well, I'm glad you can take the day off. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always good to have you there. Oh, right, I'll start again. Right, let's see where we're. Thanks, I'm enjoying that much. I've taken the rest of the day. It's also practice and using. I mean, to be fair, I've not used any ghost, but the ghost can really help because you can kind of see where they're braking. You can see the lines, and also by first of all watching their ghost on board, then that can help with the gears, give you an idea of how to do it. For me, I like to try and learn as much myself, but clearly there's a big gap between what I'm able to do and what these guys ahead of me are doing. But yeah, it's yeah, you may as well. Well, I'm going to keep trying until I get this 52, this elusive 52. But I appreciate all the support and people watching. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Larson, with it. Oh, too much curb. Okay. That's a pity, because that would have been quite a good one. It's the braking point for that first corner, because it's really a kind of lift off, but you have to use the brake a little bit just to kind of bring the car around. And this big hairpin is really something. Can't we get anywhere near it? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just 3/10 away. We're up by a few tenths. We seem to lose it on that last bit, even when we're coming in that chicane. There's no doubt there's a 52 in there. Oh, come on, it's drifting wide. Oh, lost another 2-3 tenths. Damn this. All that work. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. Morning, Neil, it's good to see you. Congratulations on getting to 1000k, Neil, for your channel. That's really good. You've done a great job. Well, we're almost at that 52. We're just desperately trying to get into the 52s if we can. I didn't brake hard enough. Another lap, almost. So you're having a lobby tonight then, Neil? We're going to do a podcast about 9 o'clock. We'll have Rue along for that. But, a wee bit of a better exit there. I think we're going to just about do it. 2, yes! We've finally done it. Finally done it. A 52.7. It just came together a little bit better. To be fair, I think there was a wee bit more in that, you know. There's maybe a 52.5. There's maybe 3 or 4 tenths in that. But finally, nearly 12 o'clock. That's mad. That's been nearly 2 hours to try and get a 52. But let's see where that puts us. It'll probably say we could have gotten even more. 705, because I think with a bit more work, there's definitely, it's every section you find a little bit of time. There you go, 1.86%, 208th, that's not too bad. Now I must remember to save my best lap replay on that. Now finally, you're in one of Guy's... Alright, hang on. You're in one of... Oh, I didn't know. That... Oh, so he must have taken a screenshot when I was interviewing him. And, yeah, Gaia said he's got... Yeah, I think he's a troll for Key, isn't he? And he kind of puts stuff out that is... and yeah, he gets quite a lot of views, to be fair. But he's always trying to accuse him of all sorts of things. That, yeah, oops. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's going to... But I think his Key's doing really well. He's up there with over 60,000... subs and things, so that's a... I think it doesn't bother him too much, but it is amazing that there's a person out there who would just like to do that all the time. Oh, we've had 14 likes and we're up to 709 subscribers, which is great. Oh, that's super. The guy's a sausage. Your videos, by the way, Neil, are doing really, really well. Very impressed with them. But, well, now that we've done a 52, shall we do a race? Shall we do... Let me do a... I'll put a video out for that a bit later on. Let's see what races are available. But, Yeah, well, I think we've got a fairly safe gold there, hopefully. Right, we'll finish off with a race. Now, Group 4 is at 12 o'clock, which gives us a few minutes. Why don't we go in for that? Now, I used the McLaren yesterday, and that worked quite well. Nope. Don't mind that, that's just my daughter who must be having a meltdown over something. Probably been told no more chocolate, and they're going to try and get her used to getting back to school next week. Oh, see, there you are. Glasgow's a couple of tenths ahead of me. Damo's got a 147.7. Arky's he did a 147. That was something else. And my mate Andy Levers has done a 146.9, which is pretty good. This is quite it's a good combination. I still think for this track it's getting the lines right, because even like these last couple of corners, you can probably make a second if you get it right, isn't it? So it's yeah, it's funny when you get a flop and it still has a few thousand views. I have a flop and it gets about 20 views or 30 views, but although I'm going to try and get it's one of the goals for 2024 is to get my PC running for doing all my editing rather than PS5, so we'll get that sorted out quite soon. Oh, whenever you mention that word regarding the type of console you have, he comes along to try and help. That I don't know if you heard the PS5 talking away there, but yep, it's yeah, those last two corners. But I had quite a good race. What I'm amazed at in this race is just how crazy it can be. The amount of folk taking other folk off, and it was just like, I mean, I managed. I'm going to make a video actually of the race because it was quite a good race, and people were just like crashing into each other and all over the place. It was something. I did have a very funny race. I was at my mate's on Monday, Jonathan, and he was just getting he just set up his GT7 game, and he just qualified, did the first 9 menus, so he could now go into online racing. And I did the race for him when he was away getting his cup of tea, and I must have. Well, he started off. He still was a B rating, to be fair, but it was kind of mad the race that we had. But that was on Monday, and it was just folk were just crashing into it and T-boning everyone off. It was quite a thing. But things have improved since then. Right. Yeah, I think they're a little bit more available. There are a few more about now. Yeah, we might get them on Amazon or some of the main circuits here. Let's see where we are. We've got another minute and a bit to go. Oh, now I'll need to make sure that my settings are. Need to make sure the brake balance made quite a big difference on this car. I had it to +4, and that definitely helped. So we'll do one more race and then we'll finish up about 12 by the time it's all done. But yeah, that would be quite good. Oh, I suppose, or Fanatec Director. Yeah, see, Fanatec's are really nice, aren't they? They're really nice. Neil, what have you got? I'm sure you've got a nice wheel. I mean, I went for the Logitech 923, but I'm not sure. This year I would like to get myself, eventually get a new seat and a new rig, a new actual frame. And I'm thinking about maybe GT Omega, because I know a lot of drivers use them and they quite like them. I'm maybe like a Prime or a Prime Lite. That I know my mate Jeff, who just got a direct drive wheel, really strong one, nearly broke his fingers because it kind of, the way that the force feedback is so strong, if you have a crash, the wheel will jerk and can catch your fingers. But we'll see. Well, as we countdown just a few seconds away, and then we'll go into the lobby and see where we are. I did a bit of time trial on this last night to get my time down, but 9th. No, that's not too bad. Not too bad. 2035 PS5. There's no doubt the PS5 is so much quicker in terms of processing the game. You don't have to wait anywhere near as long. Oh, we've got Crash Test Dummy with a 147.6. Trashy Danny, who's an A with a 148.5. Well, I don't know any of these guys, so hopefully we'll have a good race. Yesterday, about 3 or 4 folk didn't finish, but I always think you need to finish the race. It's always better to finish the race. Day of the race C, 4th of January. Here we go. Our first official streamed race of the new year. I'll hopefully be streaming on Monday rather than Tuesday this week, because I'm off on Monday and I've got a dentist appointment on Tuesday, so I'll stream on the Monday and we'll do the new races. It's a nice colour, that one, isn't it? It's a... Oh, there. Yeah. Right, oh, there. I think so, yeah, it does. Depends where they all finish up, isn't it? Here we are, on to the straight. So I got tyres yesterday when I did this race. Got a Citroen behind us. Must have good straight line speed. Having a bit of argy-bargy there. Just got the wrong line. So people are coming in very early. I've got damage. Oh, come on now. Yes, you need to pit. You don't have to change tyres, but you need to pit. It's quite a good race. Yeah, it is a bit of a pointless stop, really. That last corner is so tricky to get right. There's a big group of cars there in front. Steadying out a bit now. The guy in front has made a wee mistake. We're approaching this pit stop. We're beginning to be held up here. There we go. We were being held up quite a bit by that one, so hopefully we can make up a bit of time. I don't quite understand this pit stop times, because you're coming in that lane and you're only about 40 metres along, and it takes about 20 seconds for them to get in the pits, and then it must skip time for you later on. Come on, here we go. You think you must be doing about 20 miles an hour. Here we go. Cold tyres. Roo, good to see you. Oh, you don't go in there. That's crazy. Crazy move. It's a crazy move to try and go in there. Yeah. Brakes. Getting swamped here. Come on, shoe. Oh, this is not good. Just not getting the race pace. That's the problem. Just not getting the race pace. Oh. I sometimes wonder whether maybe it's worth going in much earlier, but it's just so hard to know. And also, will your tyres last till the end of the the stint. But I was quicker than all these guys in front there, the three. I don't know what's happened, but look at that. I think we're only on the mediums. Another thing is we started 8th here and we've just gone down the field. And unless there's an awful lot of people in front of us about to pit, I don't see how we're going to get that time back. That is a strange one. We've really gone down the field, which is not ideal. No, you can just simply come and change tyres if you want. You don't really need fuel. Oh, come on. Again, it doesn't change down. Oh, they're going for it up ahead. You can see that line of cars in front. See, I'm going kind of mid to low 49s. I need to be in the 48s. That's the Citroen that was ahead of us earlier. And here's 5 cars, all within a couple of seconds. First players coming in now. That was a slightly better exit. Two places made. One in. Doesn't want to turn. Oh, we almost got. Oh, we got 10th. We did get 10th. He must have got a penalty. Well, that was a bit better. So maybe it wasn't quite as slow as I thought it was. I still went down the field, but it's a really tough one. That is a tough one. But at least we got a top 10. That was slightly better. Yeah, we went down in DR. It stayed the same on SR. And it's tough. I've just not got the race pace. And that's... oh yeah, Paul VR. Oh, that now. Where are we? Where are we? Where is the one that it was? Yeah. I'm not sure if I've answered the right person. It was Paul VR. Where is Paul VR in there? Ah, there we are. Right, there we go. I won a daily once. Had to take the next week off work. Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? Well, there we go. That's been quite a good... Yeah, it was a reasonable race. It wasn't horrendous. I might try a few race Bs later on over the weekend. We'll see how we get on. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching and supporting the channel today. We've had a really good, fun time, I think, with the time trial. We finally got in to the 52s, which was it took us long enough, but we got there. We're up to 710 subscribers, which is great. 17 likes, which is brilliant. And thank you very, very much. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be doing a time trial video later on today, and we'll maybe see what we can do over the weekend. But we'll be back on Monday next week for our stream rather than Tuesday. But take care, everyone. Have a wonderful end to the week, and I will see you very soon. Drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.